Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Positivity with Tamika. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope that you have selected your favorite tea or coffee. I'll let you for the coffee drinkers that need it in the middle of the day. So I'm just glad that you're tuning in because today's topic is all about the little things, the little habits that build a legacy. So if you have been paying attention to my social media the last couple of days, I was in New York for the Women's Sports Foundation dinner, and our very own owner, Herb Simon, got selected as he is a legend. He's a legend for all of us, but a champion for equality. That was the award, the Champion for Equality Award by the Sports Foundation. And for me, that moment just standing on the stage. So he celebrated his 91st birthday yesterday. He was 90 years old. The day before, celebrated his birthday yesterday. And to stand on stage, it was powerful. It was a powerful moment for me because one, I get to honor the man that for so many of us, and this is something I talked about in my speech, for so many of us, we dreamed about having somebody that believed in us, that had faith in us, that gave us an opportunity. And him and his brother, they bought Pacers way back when, and eventually became Pacers Sports Entertainment for the Pacers, the Fever, or now Noblesville Boom, used to be the Mad Ants. Our gaming team, I mean, they have really taken it upon themselves to allow us to fulfill our dreams and goals through playing professional sports. And so I got to stand on stage with him. But funny thing, before that, I was looking and I was like, oh my God, getting ready, got my makeup done, got my hair done. And I was looking at my nails. I'm like, oh my gosh, my nails look awful. And one thing that I was reminded, and this is when I got, I want to say I will go back to rookie orientation, which is so long ago. But back when I got drafted to the Indiana Fever, and Renee Brown was with the WNBA, and there was one thing that she said that has stuck had remained in my brain for years. So Renee, this is a shout out to you because she always said, whatever you do, don't walk around with like chipped nail polish, whether that's on your fingers, on your feet. So I was looking, thank God my feet were covered, but I was looking at my feet. I'm like, oh my God, I always travel with nail polish remover. So this applies to men and women because there are a lot of men that now go and get your feet and your nails done. So, hey, I'm just saying this applies to all of us. But the whole gist of it was she's like, you always need to look done up. If nothing else, which I only wear clear nail polish, she said, if nothing else, just either have your nails plain, put a little clear polish on there. But if one thing to always remember is to never have chipped nail polish. And so I have thought about that, and that was something. Never go out with chipped nail polish. Make sure that you are always, put together. And I smile, and I I smile and I laugh at this moment because in the moment on Wednesday, I kind of had a freak out. Pulled out my nail polish remover, took it out, pulled out my nail polish, put it on clear on both my fingers and my feet. But it always referred back to, and this is what she said back then, just being ready. You never know when you're going to be put into a situation. Never know you'll be in a photo and somebody will ask you to hold something and your nails are not done. And so you're in this professional photo with your nails all messed up and you can't take that moment back. And it was just the moment of staying ready, always being ready. And while it might seem like such a small thing, and that's for your feet too, because remember when we used to have to take our shoes off? Thank God for TSA pre-check. But going through, you got to go through, you got to take your shoes off, and your nails are not done. Everything just looked a hot mess. So yeah, it is all about being ready and carrying yourself in the moment of preparation because you never know when your moment comes where an opportunity knocks. You got to be ready. You have no time to prepare. If you stay ready, you're always ready. Stay ready. You don't have to get ready. So yeah, I laughed because I was checking myself, and that was a funny moment then. But I'm always prepared nonetheless because bam, had to go on the red carpet. Nails done, hair done, makeup done, all good. So how does this apply to what we are talking about today? And you will see it is all about the little thing. the little things matter in so many different ways. The chipped nail polish, and then kind of linking this back to Herb. And when I think about leaders and I think about people like Pat, those two, I think about the Obamas, just leadership in general and people, their consistency for Herb and for Pat, just every single day, their support for women's sport and for growing the game and for providing opportunity for each one of us as players, right? That has been the consistency. I feel like, and I hope that I keep that same mindset because I know that it's not always about a single big moment. It's about the continuous moment that drive us. And so I go back to like thinking about the fever, the continuous moment from back when I was drafted in 2001, which is crazy, all the way to where we are now in 2025. And thinking about the W, thinking about the growth, those are the questions that I got. How proud I am to be able to say, yes, I had that opportunity back when we didn't have social media and we didn't have all of that. But for somebody to have a vision and a dream and a goal, and for all of the players and all of the women and men that have come before that have allowed the opportunity for us to be able to do what we do and continue to do. So like the day-to-day decision, the things, how we treat people, how we show up, how we invest in each other, invest in others, invest in ourselves, all of those things, while it's day to day and little by little, these are the things that build trust and create opportunities, right? Create the opportunities that we get to have on a daily. So that's leadership to me, doing the little things without always having to be recognized. Funny behind the scenes, Herb said, why do they keep honoring me in my old age? Why couldn't they have done this earlier? And I'm like, thank God you're still here. One, that we get to honor you. But secondly, your commitment and dedication that you have had year after year after year through the highs and the lows that we have experienced in the W and with the Indiana Fever specifically. But, as an owner, it's not easy. So big shout out for him. So I always have a verse that goes with it. And one thing, and talking about the little things that matter, looking at Luke 16:10, if you are faithful in little things, this is just the beginning. There's more, but if you are faithful in little things, you will be faithful in large. And that's just a reminder that every single day, through people are like, oh, when I'm a millionaire, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to buy this and I'm going to buy that. But even with the money that you get now and being able to be good stewards of your money, being good stewards of your time, because people are like, oh man, if I had more time, I would do X, Y, Z. And you have time. We all have time. I know personally, I am busy. I am all over the place, but we make time for the things that matter, and that is important. We spend the money for things that matter. We make time for things that matter. We invest in people because they matter. And so that is really, really important. That verse hit home to me because I think about all that I do through the tea shop, through the foundation. We have a big trick-or-treat trail going on tomorrow. So giving out candy, giving out tea, giving out goodie bags, costumes all over the place. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But that is an investment, an intentional investment into our community, into others, because hopefully this will be something that these young people will never forget for the rest of their lives. So that is what I wanted to say. This week I challenge not just you, I'm going to challenge myself too. Check those check those fingernails and make sure that there are no chipped nail polish. Take it off. Either go straight, just nothing, or add some clear. You want to add color. That is on you. And then I want you to think about where have you been. Where have you been letting little things slide? Whether it's in your work, your relationship, your self-care, your leadership. Where are areas that maybe you have let things slide that it's okay. We check it, we look at it, we think about it, and then we figure out how we move forward and how we continue to make a commitment to ourselves and the other that we get a chance to serve. So take a moment to bring that area back into focus, because the same discipline that polishes your nails prepares all of us for our purpose. So let's keep showing up. All right, keep showing up. Not perfect, just be prepared at all times. So, Herb, congratulations, Champion for Equality Award by the Women's Sports Foundation. And yes, what a blessing to serve you every single day. If you like what you heard, share, subscribe, comment. I like comment. Is there something else that you want to hear? Topic that I have not discussed yet. I am all ears. Not that I'm gonna talk about everything, but I'm all ears. All right. So don't forget the challenge. Check yourself. Make sure you have no chip nail polish. Let's be stewards, good stewards in so many different ways this week. Be intentional. Be you, be great every single day. And I will see you next week.